Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of my summer car. Heck yes. I haven't made an episode in a long time, and the main reason for that is because I wanted to accumulate all of the new jobs. However, I've been waiting on a freaking phone call from Flutari the mechanic in order to do the vandalism job. He phones somewhere during the night, and I actually accomplished this in a other save game, and I just did the job to kind of test it out. But for some reason he's just not calling me in this save game, this bastard. So I thought, never mind, we're just gonna do the jobs available to us. We're gonna still do the vandalism job because I noticed that at times you can actually do the jobs before they phone you, or maybe you missed the phone call and the phone calls are just to confirm the jobs. You don't necessarily have to have received a phone call to do a job. So, what's actually up? I do have a couple of jobs, like, one sewage job over here and one in the village. So I thought what we could do is go all the way around to the village. Maybe on the way we are gonna punch open a barn and steal a car body. Then we probably do the sewage job over here. If we haven't found a car body just yet, we might be able to find one from the barns around this area. And then we are gonna go to Lopi. Of course, in the village we're gonna do the vandalism job, even though we do not have the phone call, and then maybe we're gonna be rewarded for both of the jobs. Who knows? Who the heck knows? Let's just do it. What I need to grab is my sledgehammer right there. You need this to open up the barns in the first place. Now, I have driven around with this truck before with my canister actually, and I noticed that my canister has disappeared from existence. I suspect I dropped it somewhere on the street while I was doing an accident, or maybe a crazy maneuver, I don't really know. But it was definitely very frustrating to lose the diesel canister, so we are gonna have to live without it, or maybe we find it on the streets laying around somewhere. Anyways, let's do this. I have taken care of all of my needs, more or less. I think we should survive this next step, which is driving towards the village and then hopefully finding a barn that has a car body in it. Sledgehammer, beer, everything necessary is available. Let's start up the truck. Come on, go for it. Show me what you can do. Okay, that was a fail. I'm just gonna throttle. Okay, heat it up, man. Jeez, that took a while. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's just do it. Let's frickin' do. Oh man, I cannot wait to play this game again. You have to know, I've spent the last hours of gameplay in between the episodes just waiting on phone calls, basically. And that is a stupid idea to do. Just go ahead, do your jobs, and when it happens to you, it happens to you. But waiting for specific phone calls is just a waste of time, it feels like. Oh, it looks as though I have already filled up the flatbed truck. That is interesting. Oh geez, I'm kind of moving out of control here. Handbrake, there we go. Let's just make sure that the truck is really full, because then we can also deliver some wood and even earn some extra cash, which is gonna be enough in order to do the rest of the repairs for our car. And yes indeed, it looks as though we have filled this thing up entirely. I've never shown how to do that, right? You just drive your tipper right here, open up the door at the end. You can then pick your little axe right there, hit F in order to equip it correctly, and then you can split open these logs. You need to free the block of wood, and then you can just click here in order to pick another log. And you need to do this approximately 50 times, so you need over 100 of these half pieces in order to fill up the truck. To know if the truck is full, just, observe the truck, and as soon as you throw something in it and the visuals don't change anymore, then it's full. Otherwise, it's always going up like a centimeter or so until you have it completely full. Anyways, let's forget about that for the time being. We can still do that the very next time if we wish to. I'm gonna go back into our truck. Oh no, it doesn't let me. Okay, let's just hope we're gonna get through this without any accidents. I feel like the sewage tank that is full in the back is making the driving a little more troublesome. Yeah, it's definitely dragging. Oh man. I assume this is only gonna get worse once we tow an actual car body without wheels. Okay, I just lowered the rear axle there, and this definitely helps. You should do that generally. I guess it consumes a little more fuel, but that's totally worth it. Okay, we want to make our way towards the village. Let's hope we come across the green car so I can take my sweet revenge. Okay, there we go. I see our first barn. Let's actually take the shortcut and hope for the best. Yeah. Ah, beautiful. Okay, that looks promising. Hopefully there's gonna be a car in it. Sometimes they're actually also empty. Alright, let's do this professionally. It's gonna be so hard to line up. Oh, well, maybe this is actually already quite nice here. Let's pull the parking brake, my sledgehammer, that's what I need. There we go, and hopefully we can actually knock this down, and hopefully... No! Okay, well, there's no car within it, but maybe let's just, test if we can knock this down. Maybe you can only do that when there's really something within it. Well, okay, that one was empty, but I'm sure we're gonna come across another one. Actually, right over there is already the next one. Yeah, let's check this out. This looks promising. I think we can even see through the wooden planks. I can see a car body inside of here, so that is perfect. Let's try to find the door. Let's see this happen. I want to align myself properly. There we go. And before we back up, I guess we're just gonna open up the door. Okay, yeah, this looks smashable. Ah, great! We got our first car body, guys. I'm sure this is gonna give us a few $1,000. Now we just have to align our truck properly. This is gonna be a different story. Okay, let's see. I want to drive forward slightly, align myself, and now we back up. Okay, no, that's the wrong turn. Yeah, looks better, looks better. Oh, that might be perfect, actually. Ah, there we go. I knocked against the barn. That sounds promising. Yeah, that's actually aligned very nicely. So we first want to tow this out of the way. Oh, it actually has a wheel, at least one or two. That is great. So let's get this out of here. We are in one low. There we go. We're just gonna drive out, and that did seem to work. Okay, let's wait here, and I'm actually gonna back up a little bit. Well, maybe first we untow this, and I want to back up as much as possible so that I don't end up doing a drag fest. Okay, there we go. I think we bumped against the car. Yeah, that should be good enough. Handbrake. Alright, so this seems to be good in my opinion. Tow hook and tow hook, please. Yeah. Great, let's do this. Let's freaking do this. We're gonna drag this car all the way around the freaking map now. Okay, so far so good. Let's go into too high. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel the weight. Let's have a look into the mirror. Is it still there even? Yeah, it's still there. Very nice. This doesn't feel too bad, to be honest with you. Let's see how we fare with this passage here. This might be... Oh, yeah, okay, I can see where it gets difficult. That's why it's important you have it towed as close as possible to your rear. Oh, guys, I got this under control. I feel really good right now. I don't see why people were complaining about towing these car bodies so much. I expected it to be much worse. Okay guys, we almost made it to the streets, but we still have a long ways to go. We are like on the opposite end of the map where we want to be with the car body. Et voila! We made it! Now it should be easy, right? Let's have a look into the mirror. Yeah, we're still dragging the car body. I don't think you can actually lose the towed vessel. The towing rope is never gonna break. Right, we are on the main road, so I guess nothing is gonna happen until we arrive in the village. Let me actually do that very briefly. I'm going to fuel up this bad boy. We're already, again, halfway out of fuel just by doing this. But once I've done that, I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna vandalize the inspection area with sewage. And after that, we're gonna make our way to Flatari. So see ya in a second. Alright guys, I'm back and I actually saved at the shop. I discovered there is a toilet here as well, which is super useful, so we don't have to do this step again. Even if I make an accident now, I can just reload this. Anyways, I fueled up the truck. It's completely full again. Now we're gonna make our way to the inspection area and do some vandalism. Some dirty, nasty vandalism. Heck yeah. Alright, if I remember correctly, the inspection area, yeah, is right over there. We will have to untow our vehicle in order to do... Well, actually, maybe not. But I want to do this properly, I want to do a good job. Okay, first things first, we want to stop here. I think my towed vehicle is aligned Oh, where is it? Oh, I think it untowed itself when I was saving, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh well, good to know. But in this case, we can go directly to the vandalism job. I want to align the ass of my truck directly towards the inspection garage. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, there we go. We want to drive into the garage backwards. You don't have to do this necessarily, but I just find it funnier this way. All you have to do is be on this parking space and do it. But come on, this is much more hilarious to vandalize this guy this way. Hello buddy, I'm gonna do something very nasty right now. Let's see, can we just open up this valve? Yeah, there we go, doing the job. Oh man, we're never gonna pass inspection now, but it does feel good. It does feel really good. Oh man, there was a lot of sewage in this truck. But there we go, we're through with it. Let's close the valve. I have to step into other people's filth now. This wasn't entirely thought through here. Okay, let's pop a beer. Oh yeah. Take that, you bastard. Here's my bottle. Good, we're done here. Let's pick up the car body once again. Okay, once again we're gonna try to align ourselves properly. Drive backwards. Oh. Okay, I think we just bumped into it. That is good. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so the next thing we ought to do is probably suck some sewage. If we drive just straight here, I think we're gonna come across a guy that needs it. Let's see. Yeah, he's actually sitting outside. That is definitely a good sign. And oh well, I guess we will have to untow the car once again, just to do this properly. Otherwise it's gonna get unnecessarily complicated here. Alright, let's see this happen. We are gonna park backwards, just as usual. Take the turn right there. Yeah. And now we just check the mirror, I guess, until we're back here and stop. Perfect. Alright, I'll be right back once I sucked the sewage. Alright guys, I did the job and I realized we are actually almost in the nighttime now, which is very bad because my fatigue went up really high and I don't want to die of a heart attack or something like that. Flatari's shop is most likely gonna be closed right now and I totally forgot to rehook the car. Dang it! Oh jeez, we have to drive back. I'm gonna do this all backwards now. Well, this is going rather slow. Well, maybe that was actually a bad idea. I can see the car in the mirror. I never thought about it, but actually making a mirror in a game seems to be a lot more complicated than you would think, because you have to render in additional things. Oh, the green car is actually stuck behind our car there. That is so funny. There we go. You need to have patience, sir, please. But this is aligned perfectly, I would say, so I meet you guys right back once we made it to Flatari, or once something else interesting is happening. Oh, there we go. We made it all the way to Flatari, but as I suspected, we didn't make it in time. Oh jeez, did I get stuck? How is... Nah, come on, not now. Don't do this to me. Are you freaking serious? You drive me insane, game. You know that? Sometimes. Let's see if we can do something about it by untowing this. Okay, looking better right now. Yes! Thankfully. Okay, let's try to push this car instead. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and I just made it into the same exact ditch as before. Okay, can we assume that this car is actually close enough to where it needs to be? Because I'm afraid that everything goes wrong as of this point. Oh, okay, I just driven over it. So, I mean, this car must be close enough to the workshop, right? So now I'm just gonna have a look inside the office and see, you know, if something is still open here. No, it's closed. But we did get a check here. Look at that. That is gonna be our money. Yes. Okay. Well, in this case, I'm actually gonna make my way back with the truck. We're gonna try to get a little bit of sleep. I do assume that we still have a couple of minutes before we're gonna die from a heart attack. But you can never be too sure in this game. It's actually time to light up the place. Oh, this is actually already the last turn. That means I missed the second sewage job, unfortunately. We do not have time to get back. I really need to get home. There we go. We've made it home. We're so thirsty. Oh, well, we can actually just drink a beer. Give me that. Thank you. All right, let's get to bed. Holy cow, I've never let it come this far with the fatigue. Whew, we made it. Okay, it is now Saturday, 10 o'clock. This is absolutely perfect. Now we can eat something. Let's do that. And of course, we also drink a little bit from the tap water. Now, should I get my dirtiness down? I wonder. Yeah, maybe let's do this. It's still on, and since we need to take a wee, I think we're just gonna clean ourselves with that. Yeah, just aim over there, and your cleanliness should be going down at least a little bit. Great, okay, that is good enough for me. What we're now gonna do is make our way back to Flatari using our trusty little car here. And with the money we're making and hopefully a discount, we will be able to do the rest of the car, so everything looks nice. Home sweet home. Driving in this car just feels the best, I think. Let's do this, guys. Do I have to take something with me? I don't think so. The car body's over there. We've done the vandalism mission, even though I think it didn't count. But yeah, we're ready to get back there. Whee! Oh, we're driving 100 on the gravel roads. We're gonna do the race very soon. I think in the next episode we're going for all the performance parts and we're going to install them in the car. And then we are going to do the race, of course. Oh geez, did I just lose something? No, our muffler is still there and I cannot see anything on the road, but geez, I need to slow down at this place. Ah, there we go, we're here, we made it. Ah, finally. Let's park the car and grab our check, I think. Yeah, just want to park this in front of here. Beautiful. Right, so what we still have to do is the car body and the left door. Hopefully he has a discount. Open up. Thank you. Oh, he's not here at the moment. Oh no. That's not good. The envelope disappeared. Flatari, where are you? Oh, this is the worst that could happen. Look at that. There's actually one of the rewards you get for doing the vandalism job. You get these extra strong bottles of booze. But that is a little bit disappointing. Let me actually try to save and load the game. Maybe that helps. I mean, you saw the envelope, right? He clearly was ready to give us a reward. Nope, he's still away. Maybe Flatari isn't here on race days. Could that be? I mean, today is like Saturday, right? This drives me insane. Well, let's see if we can use the saving and loading technique to make it to the next day. What a little piece of crap. We had the envelope, you saw it there, and now we don't have it anymore, even though it must be because of the saving and loading. I saved at the house and that might have been a mistake. So are we now not being rewarded for this? Because this is really frustrating. Let's see if we can drag the vehicle a little bit, so maybe it registers a new position. Okay, I got it hooked up. We're going to try and throttle up all the way and push it in one. No. This is not gonna work out, but maybe I bumped it a little bit and maybe that helped. Flatari is a freaking bastard. Well guys, here you have it. Dirty jobs don't pay off. Okay, it is now the next day. Hopefully this thing is... Oh, no, he's gone again. And it is still Saturday. Well guys, this is too frustrating with the flies and all, and then nothing really worked out for me today. We did a few sewage jobs, but we didn't get the money for this car, and also I cannot skip until Sunday by being here, so I will have to drive back, sleep properly. I just can't deal with it anymore. I've been recording for 2 hours, had everything planned out, but the game didn't want to reward me, unfortunately. However, maybe you guys are willing to reward this video with a like. I would definitely appreciate it. I mean, we can just imagine that we have received the money. I'm gonna do some off-camera work and the next time we will have these parts. But oh well, hopefully in the future this game is gonna be a little less frustrating, just a tiny bit. But with that out of the way, I would say we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching guys, have a great time and hopefully I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye bye.